Okay, so I'm gonna try. This is my first time that I'm gonna try to edit. I have to edit. My mom came in walking, talking, and I can hopefully I can edit it out. I don't know how to edit, so but hopefully you guys will probably see like a gap in the video or whatever. I know. Anyways, I was talking about Pluto, I think, with A was and so we have Venus on there. So Venus is love life. So this could be somebody in a relationship with somebody. It's somebody that could be in a relationship with Libra and Taurus. Um, gosh, she threw me off. Libra is a counselor. This could be, you could be in a relationship with a Libra or somebody who counsels other people. You could be also in a relationship with the Taurus or somebody who likes to be outside with the Earth Guardian. They like to enjoy being outside. Um, and this is Ewas. So they could have targeted a Libra, or they could have targeted somebody who likes to, it's a counselor to others. They also could have targeted a Taurus, somebody who likes to be outside a lot, or somebody who likes to go outside and ground. Um, with Algese and Cancer energy, it's emotions. It's that's the moon, so we're talking about emotions. This feminine has a problem with her emotions. She acts out of her emotions. Um, with Ewas, we have green and we have the color blue. So that's the throat chakra and that's the heart chakra. So this person has a hard time expressing themselves. They express themselves very emotionally. It's like up and down. Um, or they wanted to cause somebody to have their emotions up and down. So they could have been targeting somebody's throat chakra and their heart chakra. And this is what they wanted to end to somebody. So they don't want somebody to be able to love, and they don't want somebody to be able to express themselves. And with Algese, we have gold and we have purple. So it's like the crown chakra. They could be targeting the crown chakra. So the messages are coming through because the moon is also about intuition. So it's like they're attacking the crown chakra. They don't want somebody to see them. They don't want somebody to use their intuition. With Perthu, we have red and black, the color red and black. Red is about the root chakra, is stability. They could have paid this person. They could have paid this high priestess to do all this magic towards somebody. But then now it's happening to them. Okay, so with Manas here we have Jupiter. Now Jupiter is about expanding. Somebody could really be in trouble. This could be a big an individual with expansion. This individual could be a visionary, or their group is like a visionary group. And so I can't say it. It's like it's a big group with Jupiter. It's expanding. It's a group of visionaries. It's a group of people who are optimistic and who it's a common group. I can't really express it. It could be a group that is spiritual. 434 with Anzus here. With Manas, you have the color purple and red. That's the crown chakra and that's the root chakra. And Anzus is red. Anzus, I think, is purple, blue, and red too. I think. So it's something about the root chakra. The root chakra could be really, really out of whack. So somebody could have anxiety and fear now because this magic didn't work, and they're wondering what's going to happen to them with Anzus here. But so their crown chakra, oh God, I'm so distracted. The crown chakra and the root chakra is out of whack. It's like they lost something. They lost their intuition or something, and they're scared to speak up about it too. With the throat chakra, they're scared to speak up about it because of then their secrets will be exposed. Then it's like if they were telling lies, then it will be exposed. Because remember, with Kunas right here, it's a torch. The torch is out. So this person's doing something in the dark, and it will be in the upright if they speak up about what they've been doing. But they have a messed up crown chakra and a messed up root chakra because of the spell work that they've been doing. With Rido here, Rido, we have blue again, and we have that's orange. So the sacral chakra has to do with emotions and family, and something's not moving forward with a family member because of the spell work that they've been doing. It's like they're stuck. It's like they're at a standstill. They can't move. And they can't speak up about it. They can't tell anybody because they've been doing things in the dark. And it's now, so whatever is happening to them, they can't really say why it's happening to them. Rido is the Hermit in Tarot, and Anzus is the Magician, and Manos is the Fool. So this person is the Fool. You took a leap and fell. It didn't work. Either you're a magician or you use some type of resources. You used some resources, some spiritual resources. So you knew somebody. With Anzus, we have, with Venus energy, love, life, and relationships. You knew this person. You went to somebody that you knew, and if they had some type of authority or spiritual authority that you went to. With Libra energy, it's like somebody that is a counselor, or you asked for advice from. They gave you the wrong. They gave you the wrong advice, and Mercury's communication. So you communicated with this person, and you organized and put something together. And because Mercury is Gemini and Virgo, so it's organization and communication. It's with this counselor and with the spiritual counselor. And with Rido, you have Sagittarius, so you have a visionary. So somebody came up with the plan, came up with a visionary plan. Mercury, so it was communication. It was a lot of communication, organizing, and visionary. Having visions and everything. So you probably was having visions about the outcome. The potential outcome of the situation. But see, with Kunas here, we have Kunas here with the Sun energy. The Sun energy is ruled. The Sun rules Leo. Somebody could have been really fat and big in their ego, not really realizing the potential problems. Wow, thank you, Spirit. The potential problems that they are going to get themselves into. We have Mars energy, so this person, it could be very aggressive or very adamant about. Could be very, very adamant about what they wanted, and precise. That's what's coming to me. And then Venus again. Again, this person is a family member or somebody that they know that they went to. It could be somebody in a community that they are a part of, that people are in the dark of. They probably don't know that this person is in a this person, they probably don't know that this person is in a community. You don't know that this person, this family member, this loved person, is contacting other people in a that they know people in a group that do things like this. Mars and Aries, Venus. Venus is Libra and Taurus. So they could have been meeting outside. They could have been, again, like I said, with the moon, they could be moving. They could be using different phases of the moon. With Kenos, we have the solar plexus, which is inner child. So this person has maybe some inner child trauma that they had as a child. Kunos does talk about inner child wounding, or, inner child wounding. Ingwas, and then pink too with Kunos. It's the heart chakra. This person may make it may be hard for this person to love or express love. This Sakura talk about emotions and talks about family too. So again, this is somebody in a family setting. With Ingwas, you again have black and yellow. That's the solar plexus. That is Cancer. So we could be talking, and Venus. So we could be talking about a Cancer in a relationship with somebody, or we could be talking about a feminine figure in a relationship with with a Libra or a Taurus, somebody who likes to counsel other people, or somebody, again, like I said, this high priestess that they went to could be a family member somewhere down the line, right? Somebody that, like I said, they probably went outside and they did something. So it could have been, I'd say Capricorn in the very beginning, right? So high priest, it has something to do with a father figure, because that's Saturn energy. But then also what I'm getting to is a feminine. Now, a feminine went to a high priest to do some spell work. And this high priest is in their family, or they know this person through a group, a community, or something. And they go to this person often. With Doresis, we have Jupiter. Jupiter is Sagittarius. There's a lot of Sagittarius out here. It's a lot of Sagittarius out here. It's a lot of planning and vision. Jupiter is about expanding. So maybe they keep adding to, they added a lot of things, or they expanded on things, or they could still be trying to continue on and expand. But all it's doing is getting bigger, though. What I'm getting with the Jupiter energy, it's big. It's very big. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So everything that you keep doing, it just keeps getting bigger, bigger, and bigger. This person could be in very big trouble. Spiritually, they could be in trouble because of, they keep adding, when you keep adding fuel to the fire. That's what I'm getting. Mars, this person is anger. Mars energy is action, so they're acting out of anger. They're acting out of being out of balance, and this is the root chakra again. So we have a damaged root chakra, or a root chakra is out of whack because of the spell work that they've been doing. Okay, I think I'm going to end this reading right here. This is kind of a short reading. but like I'm not I've been very, very, very I'm out of whack right now. I'm not channeling anymore. So this is Goddess Runic Seer. I will, hopefully you guys can hear me because it's loud and I'm disturbed right now. So this is Goddess Runic Seer. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to my channel. I appreciate um, I appreciate the views and I appreciate the subscribers that are already subscribed to my channel. Um, yeah, thank you. Bye. I will see you guys later. Hi, this is Goddess Runic Seer for another room reading. I've already casted the rooms. Always, also called in my protection. Hopefully we're not going to run into any problems. So I have Perthu in the upright right here. That is the rune of chance, gambling, risk. We have Manas in reverse right here. That's the rune of humanity, the rune of mankind. I hope you can hear me. I have the fan on over the stove. And then we have Kunas here in reverse with passion and insight. So, you know, it seemed like somebody here took a gamble based on their passion and insight, based on their emotions, right? There's something that they want very much, and they took a gamble, they took a risk. This risk that they took, clarifying Perthu in the upright, we have Algis. This chance is based on their own self-interest. Like I said, they use passion and insight, 1, 2, 3 as I look up. So this was based on their own self-interest, what they wanted, and they put themselves over others. They put their thoughts. They weren't thinking about nothing but themselves. Then clarifying Algis, we have Ewas, and Ewas is about, that's the rune of, what is the rune of progress, I think. Hold on. Let me get my chart. Okay, so that is the rune of progress. So, I can't see. He's playing the game. Remember when you used to 222? Remember you used to screen, you know, when you play video games and you yell at the screen. Okay, so this self-interest this person took a gamble on. It has something to do about spiritual journey. It could have something to do with stability, with it could have something to do with stability. Well, all the three of these runes, Perthu is the high priestess, Algis or Elhaz is the moon, and Ewas is death in the tarot deck. So it seems like somebody either was doing some moon magic to cause a death or cause an ending for somebody. A high priestess. Okay, he's playing the game, you guys, okay? He's playing a video game. It seems like it was some death magic or to cause an ending for somebody. They either did it by the moon or they, you know, emotionally charged by it. There's emotions behind it. I don't know. I don't know. When I say emotions, I'm like anger, hate. I feel there's a lot of negative energy with this death magic, or what whatever they were doing, because all three of these runes could have to deal with some type of magic that this person decided to gamble. And they could be left in the dark. But Kina's in reverse right here. That's the torch. So it's like there's no light, there's no darkness. Somebody's been doing this in the dark. They've been either going to a high priestess to do spell work, death magic towards somebody. And this is in the dark. You know, this is somebody who, clarifying Kunas, we have Ingwas. And Ingwas is the rune of potential. That's like, you know, it's dedicated. It's related to the god Ing, and Ing is the fertility god. And so it's like somebody wanted to birth something. Somebody wanted something to, they wanted to start something with the rune of potential here. But it seemed like potential, it had potential, or this person had they believed that it was going to work, but it's not working. Because with the recess, they crossed the boundary. The recess is a rune of boundaries. They crossed the boundary, and they may be in the dark about this. They may be in the dark about this magic not working. So this high priestess is probably not telling this person that the magic that they did not work. And this high priestess may know that a boundary was crossed. But this person believed that this magic would, you know, even the high priestess probably even told the person, oh yeah, it's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. But it didn't work. And so they probably could be both in the dark about why it did not work. It's because you crossed the boundary. You crossed the boundary, and the death that you wanted, because this is about Loki. This is Rido, clarifying Rido. So hold on, let me slow down. Because we have Manas right here too in reverse, right? Manas right here in reverse. Clarifying Manas, we have Ansus, the rune of divine, and then Rido, the rune of time. So it's like somebody's been doing this for so a long time. Over time, somebody has spiritually been trying to take the protection away from somebody, and they've been trying to hide themselves from what they have been doing or what type of magic that they've been doing. So it's like the boundary that they caught, the boundary that they crossed has put them at a standstill. They're stuck. But you're stuck because you crossed the boundary. It actually could be coming back onto you. So the spell work didn't work because you crossed the boundary. And now it could be coming back to you, the people that are involved in this. When we look at Perthu, like I said, it's the High Priestess in tarot deck. We have Saturn energy, which Saturn is a karmic pattern. So this person, this High Priestess, does this often. And they could be in the dark. Like I said, they're in the dark about why this did not happen. Saturn also involves Capricorn, I think. And Capricorn is like a father figure. So we could be talking about a Capricorn or a father figure that this person went through, and not necessarily a high priestess, but a high priest. With Algis here, we have Cancer. So this person that's trying to protect themselves is either a Cancer or a feminine figure or a mother figure that's supposed to be nurturing and loving. And they went to this high priest to do some spell work. With Iwas, we have Scorpio. Scorpio is about, it's the overseer, the guard. It's like, ooh, they could have used the overseer. like that, huh? You didn't like that. They used to overseer in their magic. Whoever's an overseer, like Anubis, a guard, uh, even at the crossroads. The crossroads, somebody who guards. What is that? I think it's what, Neptune? Is it Neptune? Is Scorpio Neptune or Pluto? It's one of those. Hold on, let me get my stuff. Okay, so we have, it's Pluto. Scorpio is Pluto. Pluto has to do with obsessions. So like I said, somebody was in their emotions when they was doing this. They're obsessed with whoever they're obsessed with whoever they're doing this magic on. And they wanted a transformation. With Perthu, we have the colors. I don't. We have the colors red and black.